going to learn kinds of verbs. Verbs means what? We have seen the definition of verbs. Verbs means what? Which word shows the action, or what the person or thing is doing. For example, write, read, jump, walk, eat. All these action words are called verbs. Okay. In this session, we are going to learn kinds of verbs. I have written a sentence here. I write a letter. I write a letter means which is my action? Write. It shows my action. Write. What am I doing? Write. So write is an action. So write is verb. Write is verb and verb is added an object. A letter is an object. Object is added to the write to make a complete sense. Object means what? Which words are added to the verb to complete the sense, to get the meaning. So those words are called an object. So a letter is an object and write is a verb because write shows my action. Write shows what am I doing. And a letter is added to the write, so this is object. Okay, verb and object. There are two kinds of verbs. First one is transitive verb. Transitive verb means what? A verb that requires an object. A verb that requires an object. Requires means need. There is a need to that verb of the object. Okay. So you can see example here. The cow eats grass. The cow eats grass. Here what is the action of the cow? Eats. This is the action word. So it is verb. It is verb. And grass is added to the eats. So what is grass? Grass is an object because it requires an object. It requires an grass. Without grass, we do not understand what does cow eat. Okay, the cow eats. It doesn't. We don't get the complete sense or complete meaning without that grass. Okay, so grass is necessary or required to that verb. So those verbs are called transitive verb. Here eats is required, grass means verb is required to object, so it is transitive verb. In the second sentence you can see here Tom shut the door. Tom shut the door. Shut, what is the action of Tom? Shut. Shut is the action of the Tom, so shut is verb. And the door is an object. The door is added to the shut because shut requires an object. Shut requires the doors. So to get the complete sense or complete meaning, that shut verb requires an object. The door is an object. Means which verbs requires an object, those verbs are called transitive verb. So shut is transitive verb because it requires or it needs or there is a object and object is necessary to that verb. So those verbs are called transitive verb. So eats and shut, both words are transitive verb. The next kind of the verb is intransitive verb. Intransitive verb is totally opposite. It is totally vice versa to transitive verb. A verb that doesn't require an object. It doesn't require an object. There is no need of an object to that verb. Those words are called intransitive verb. Transitive verb requires an object and intransitive verb doesn't require an object. Okay. Birds fly. Fly is action of the bird, so fly is verb. Fly is a verb. There is no object added. There is no object is not needed there. So birds fly is a complete sense or complete meaning or meaningful sentence. So an object is not required there. So fly is intransitive verb. Mary wept. Wept is the second form of a weep. W-E-E-P. This is the verb, and wet is the second form of a verb. So there is no an object added to the wet. So wet is intransitive verb. Which verbs that does not require an object, those verbs are called intransitive verbs. Here fly and wet, those are intransitive verbs because those verbs do not require an object. So those verbs are called intransitive verb. This is the difference between the transitive verb and intransitive verb. Here is object, here is not object. Object is necessary, object is not necessary. Okay, this is the difference between the transitive and intransitive verb. These are the two types of the verbs.